If you're over 60, I'd like you to think about the very first 5 minutes after you wake up tomorrow morning. Not because something is wrong, but because those few minutes can set the tone for your entire day. Many falls don't happen while climbing stairs or walking outside. They happen right at home, often before breakfast, when the body is still adjusting after a full night's sleep. The good news is that many of these falls aren't caused by bad luck. They're linked to small habits that are surprisingly easy to change. Today, we'll go through 5 common morning habits that may quietly increase your risk of losing your balance, along with simple changes that can help you start the day feeling steadier and more confident. And I'd encourage you to stay until the end, because the 4th habit is one that many people never think about, even though it affects thousands of older adults every year. Before we begin, I'd like to mention one important thing. Getting older doesn't automatically mean you'll lose your balance or become unsteady. In fact, many adults stay active and independent well into their 70s, 80s, and beyond. But as we age, our bodies respond a little differently. Blood pressure adjusts more slowly, muscles take longer to warm up, and balance isn't always as quick as it once was. That's why small daily habits can matter more than most people realize. Let's start with one of the most common ones. Have you ever gotten out of bed and felt like the room shifted for just a second? If so, you're certainly not alone. Many older adults experience a brief feeling of dizziness when they stand up in the morning. While there can be different reasons for this, one common explanation is that your body simply needs a little more time to adjust after lying down all night. When you suddenly move from lying down to standing, your circulation has to work harder to keep blood flowing to your brain. As we get older, that adjustment may happen a little more slowly. Instead of jumping out of bed, try sitting on the edge of the mattress for about 20 to 30 seconds. Place both feet on the floor. Take 2 slow breaths. Move your ankles a few times. Then stand up gradually. It seems almost too simple, but many people find that those extra few seconds help them feel much steadier. Now here's another habit that's even easier to overlook. Think about it for a moment. Your body has just gone 7 or 8 hours without drinking anything. Even mild dehydration can leave some people feeling tired, foggy, or less steady than usual. You don't need to drink a large bottle of water first thing in the morning. For many people, a few small sips are enough to begin replacing the fluids lost overnight. Keeping a glass or bottle of water beside your bed makes this habit easy. It's one of those tiny changes that takes less than 10 seconds, but can help you begin the day feeling more refreshed. Of course, if you've been told to limit fluids because of a medical condition, always follow your healthcare provider's advice. Now let's talk about something your body experiences every single morning, even if you don't notice it. Have you noticed that your first few steps in the morning sometimes feel different from the rest of the day? There's a good reason. After hours of sleep, your muscles, tendons, and joints are naturally a little stiffer. That stiffness is completely normal. But if you immediately begin walking, especially on smooth floors or while carrying something, your balance may not be at its best. Before standing, try gently moving your ankles in circles. Slowly straighten and bend your knees a few times. Roll your shoulders back. Take 1 deep breath. The entire routine takes less than 30 seconds, but it gives your body a chance to wake up before asking it to support your full weight. And the next habit surprises many people because it has nothing to do with exercise at all. For many older adults, the first stop after waking up is the bathroom. And when you feel like you need to get there quickly, it's natural to rush. But moving too fast before your body has fully adjusted may increase the chance of feeling lightheaded. Instead of rushing, pause for just a moment before standing. If you regularly wake up feeling weak or shaky, it's worth discussing that with your doctor. For some people, having a small, appropriate snack available, if it fits their dietary needs, may also help, but individual situations vary. The important idea isn't to move slower forever. It's simply to give your body a chance to catch up before asking it to move quickly. There's one final habit that's responsible for more falls than many people expect. Sometimes the greatest risk isn't inside the body. It's in the room around you. A dark hallway, a loose rug, a phone charger stretched across the floor, a pair of slippers left in the walkway. These may seem harmless during the day. But early in the morning, when your eyes are still adjusting and your body is still waking up, they're much easier to trip over. A simple nightlight, removing loose rugs, and keeping a clear path to the bathroom can make your home much safer without costing very much. Often, the smallest changes have the biggest impact. If 1 or 2 of today's habits sounded familiar, don't be discouraged. The goal isn't to change everything overnight. It's simply to make tomorrow morning a little safer than today. And those small improvements, repeated day after day, often become meaningful over time. If you found this video helpful, consider sharing it with a parent, a friend, or someone who might benefit from these reminders. And remember, if you're experiencing frequent dizziness, repeated falls, or changes in your balance, it's important to speak with your healthcare provider so the cause can be properly evaluated. Thank you for spending these few minutes with me. Take care of yourself, and I'll see you in the next video.